got so.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Now I want to review 10 articles that I have read in this semester about TOEFL preparation. This table of contents and the first, students needs for TOEFL preparation course at University by Rahmi Eka Putri and Hermawati Sharif. The second, the challenges and strategies in teaching TOEFL and IELTS test preparation by Delvia Rosa. The third, students' ability in reading TOEFL by Helena Badu. The fourth, the effects of the TOEFL preparation program on reading skill and structure mastery of prospective students by Johannes Heri Pranoto. And the five, exploring students' difficulties in TOEFL listening by Roni Labiran and Resnita Dewi. And the sixth, EFL students in answering the listening section of the Longman TOEFL by Tengku Maya. Sylvie Yanti, Rahayu Rahma, Dani, and Iskandar Abdul Samad. And the seven, difficulties faced by the students in answering the writing expression section of the TOEFL test by Mainar Fitri. The eight, students' ability in the structure and writing expression section in TOEFL prediction test by Tiara Nurfitria. The nine, the range of TOEFL scores predicted by TOEP by Suarsi, Madya, Hari Ratnawati, Ari Purnawan, Nur Hidayanto Putro, and Kartiano. And the 10, evaluation of TOEFL preparation course program to improve students' test score by Mega Selvi Maharani and Nur Hidayanto Putro. The first article, students' needs for TOEFL preparation course at University by Rahmi Eka Putri and Hermawati Sharif. And what is the purpose? The purpose is that English language proficiency is crucial for university students due to advancement in science. Recognizing this importance, understanding students' needs regarding TOEFL preparation is essential for university to enhance the relevance and effectiveness of their services. TOEFL preparation courses play a vital role in students' career development as the test outcomes significantly impact their future opportunities, such as thesis examination. Therefore, students strive to achieve the required minimum scores. This study focuses on identifying students' difference and expectation in TOEFL preparation course to enable universities to tailor their curriculum, technique, methods, and support service accordingly. And the author used a qualitative research method. The findings from this article, including the first students' abilities and interests. This majority of students have basic English proficiency with TOEFL pretest courses ranging from 380 to 420, which corresponds to the 2A2 level on the CEFR scale. Despite this, they have a high interest in learning and are motivated to study English grammar necessary for the TOEFL test. And the second, learning methods. Students prefer teacher-centered learning methods such as lectures followed by discussions. They also value having more opportunities to practice TOEFL exercises to become familiar with the test format and questions. And the third, course objectives. The TOEFL preparation course is designed to help students achieve the required TOEFL scores for graduation and to improve their English proficiency. The course is compulsory for all first semester students at University Riau. And the fourth, time allocation. The current time allocation for the TOEFL preparation course is insufficient according to both students and the lecturer. There is a need for more time to cover the dense materials and for students to practice and understand the TOEFL strategies. And the last recommendation, besides on the findings, there is a need for a few syllabus that addresses the students' needs, provides a variety of learning media, and extends the time for the TOEFL preparation course to improve students' abilities significantly. The second article, the challenges and strategies in teaching TOEFL and IELTS test preparation by Delvia Rosa. And what is the purpose? This article proposed is the various challenges faced by teachers in teaching TOEFL and IELTS test preparation to provide opportunities for Indonesians to study at top universities, both at home and abroad. The challenges include students having high expectation, lack of effort, limited study time, teacher experiences, issues with high school students, and large class size. And the main findings of this article include the first, teachers face a variety of challenges, including high expectation from students to achieve target scores, classroom situations, and teachers on anxieties. And the second, strategies teacher use to motivate students include reminding of opportunities after facing the test, making learning fun, sharing success stories, and reminding students of their investment of time, money, and energy. And the third, the study use a qualitative approach with face-to-face interviews to collect data and vivo software for data analysis. And the fourth, the study proposes recommendations for further research in various educational institutions that provide TOEFL and IELTS test preparation. And the five, the article also highlights the importance of teacher to continue learning and updating their knowledge about the TOEFL and IELTS test. Third article, Students' Ability in Reading TOEFL by Helena Badu. What is the purpose? The study examines students' ability in reading the TOEFL test section. Many students of English study programs experience difficulties in the TOEFL test, especially in the reading section. The results show that students' ability varied. Of the 13 TOEFL reading strategies analyzed, students found it easiest to find pronoun references with a success rate of around 90%. However, they struggle to find the definition of structural cues with a success rate of only about uh, 14%. The study uses a qualitative descriptive method to understand students' ability to read TOEFL test section. The main findings of this article include the first, overall performance. The TOEFL reading test consists of 50 multiple choice questions, which should be completed in 55 minutes. A total of 21 students from the class of 2015 of semester 4, class B, took the test. Their scores were analyzed based on Phillips strategies. And the second, scale performance. The students' performance in various scales, reading scale was as follows: answering main idea question, recognizing the organization of ideas, answering state detail question, finding unstate details, finding pronoun reference, answering implied detail question, answering transition questions, finding definition from structural clues, determining meaning from word parts, using context to determine meaning of difficult words, using context to determine meaning of simple words, determining where specific information is found, and determining the tone, purpose, or course. And the third, specific skill challenges. Finding definition from structural clues. This was the most challenging skill, with only 14% of students answering correctly. And the fourth article, the effects of the TOEFL preparation program on reading skill and structure mastery of prospective students by Johannes Heri Pranoto. And what is the purpose? This article major claim is to look into how prospective students' reading comprehension and mastery of structure are affected by the TOEFL preparation program. The purpose of the study is to find how the program affects students' opinions of the program's execution, as well as their performance on the TOEFL structure and writing expression test and reading comprehension. This document also discusses the prerequisites that students must meet in order to be prepared for higher education, as well as the distinctions between secondary schools and university education. The research method used was an experimental research designed with pre and post tests. And the main finding of this article is structure and written expression. The student structure and written expression skills did not significantly improve after the program. And the second, reading comprehension. The student reading comprehension significantly improved as evidenced by the statistical data and the students' responses. And the third, students' perception. They suggest that similar programs with different skill focuses should be continued in the future. And TOEFL structure and written expression test, the pre-test and post-test results showed no significant improvement in the student scores. And TOEFL reading comprehension test, the pre-test and post-test results show significant improvement in the student scores. And student responses, student provides positive feedback on the program, stating that the activities were interesting. The five articles exploring students' difficulties in TOEFL listening by Roni Labiran and Nita Dewi. What is the purpose? The student identified three main areas of difficulty for students: comprehension of listening materials, issues related to the listening process itself, and obstacles related to the physical setting. The study used descriptive, qualitative, and the finding of this article include students' difficulties related to listening materials, uh, include unfamiliar words, complex grammatical structures, limited vocabulary, long spoken text. And students' difficulties related to the listener, the first anxiety, unclear pronunciation, difficulty in retention, encountering unknown words, loss of concentration, and difficulty with the transcript. Students' difficulties related to speakers and physical setting is the first noisy and the second poor quality CD player. And about implications and strategies, the first vocabulary and idioms, anxiety and concentration, and physical environment. And the sixth article, EFL students in answering the listening section of the Longman TOEFL by Tengku Maya Silvianti, Rahayu Ramadhani, and Iskandar Abdul Samad. And what is the purpose? The purpose is talking about strategies used in the listening section of the TOEFL test, focusing on pre-listening strategies such as predicting topics and anticipating questions, as well as listening strategies such as determining topics and main ideas and drawing conclusion. The method research of this article is use close uh, questionnaire and interview methods. And the main finding of this article, the first most used strategies. These strategies are primarily focused on parts B and C of the listening section, which consists of dialogues and monologues. And the second, least use strategies. The least use strategies include focusing on the last line on the dialogue, using an answer that contains synonyms, ignoring the answers, and just listening to the talks. These strategies are crucial for part A of the listening section, which is often neglected by the students. And strategies for part A. Students often focus on the second speakers and the last line of the dialogue, as these are believed to contain key information. They are taught strategies in the advanced listening course, but often lack practice, leading to difficulties in answering listening questions. In general insight, students find parts B and C more challenging due to the length and complexity of the dialogue and monologues. They acknowledge that strategies help in answering TOEFL questions but often forget to apply them consistently. Limitation. The study was limited to the analysis of the Longman preparation book and only investigate the listening section. It did not cover the structure and reading section, which may also pose challenges to students. And recommendations: students should practice listening to dialogues and monologues in English more intensively. The English department should provide more practice and socialization about the importance of the TOEFL test. The difficulties faced by the students in answering the written expression section of the TOEFL test by Maynard Fitri. And uh, the purpose of this article is to show to the need for clearly teaching strategies and better preparation of students for the TOEFL test, especially the written expression section. The study used quantitative methods. The key findings of this article includes categories of difficulties items. The study identified 12 categories of items in the written expression section of the TOEFL test. 10 of these categories were considered difficult for the student. There is parallel structures, comparative and superlative, the use of verbs, passive verb, nouns, pronouns, adjectives and adverb, articles, prepositions, and usage. In the structure and written expression section in TOEFL prediction test by Tiara Nurfitria. And what is the purpose? This article covers students' abilities and opinions on the structure and written expression section of the TOEFL prediction test. In addition, it explores students' perceptions of the difficulty of the structure and written expression section, thus emphasizing the importance of learning grammar and maximum preparation. Most students studied the structure and written expression material before the test but did not practice. The article used a descriptive quantitative method. The findings from the article by Tiara Nurfitria are summarized as follows. The first, difficulty. The major of students agree that the structure and written expression section is one of the most difficult parts of the TOEFL test. And number of questions. Most students felt that there were too many questions in the structure and written expression section. And time duration. A significant number of students believed that the time duration of 25 minutes for 40 questions was too limited. Importance of grammar. Almost all students agreed that learning grammar is essential for doing well in the structure and written expression section. And the difficulty of grammar. Most students found the grammar material in the structure and written expression section difficult to learn. And complexity of sentence. A large percentage of students found the sentence in the structure and written expression section complex and difficult to understand. Last article, Evaluation of TOEFL Preparation Course Program to Improve Students' Test Score by Mega Selvi Maharani and Nur Hidayanto Putro. The article discussed the context of the program according to the real TOEFL test administration standard and national standards. The methodology used with mixed methods approach with descriptive, qualitative, and quantitative methods. And the main findings of this article include context. The ultimate objective of the TOEFL preparation program is to help participants pass the real TOEFL test and achieve the scores they accept. And the program's context aligns with the standards implementation of the TOEFL real test and national standards. And input. Program planning and tutor qualification and participant admission and facilities. And reaction, participant satisfaction. Most participants are satisfied with the infrastructure, tutoring service, materials, method, and time management. And learning process assessment. Participants rate the learning process as very good. And outcome. The full test result. The pre-test score was 365, which increased to 378 in the first scoring and 391 in the second scoring. And the conclusion, the TOEFL program at the English Village has been implemented according to applicable standards. And the program's management, including planning, tutor qualification, participant admission, and facilities, is well prepared. However, the TOEFL scores did not significantly increase, indicating a need for further improvement in the program. And I think enough this review for this video. See you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.